And we got a little roundup going on for you now. We're going to start with AMD because that's going to cover most of it. And I am appearing on camera because, well, I got to get this video out. It's been a while. I lost 10 pounds so far. You probably will see it in the face a little bit. But yeah, everything's going all right. It's just that I got to still take a lot more time off for health concerns and with Manjaro and work. I am exhausted. I don't drink as much caffeine. My hunger suppression is through the roof. So because of that, I hardly eat. I'm hardly carbonara anymore. I drink a lot more water than pop. I'm hardly. I save my beer drinking for the days off, and I haven't had any days off. I've been using. I used my last two vacation days to get a 4-day weekend, so I can get this taken care of and get some things done. And it's been a rough couple weeks here, and you're about to see why momentarily. But first, let's get to the news. We got a Threadripper 9000 series, and it's going to go on sale in July 31st. So if you got a couple grand in your pocket, there you go. This thing is going to cost $11,000, I think. No, that's the flagship. This one is, let's see. I'm thinking this is 10 grand. Yeah, coming July 31st. Yeah. Well, here we got a price breakdown here. Starting July 31st, 3 SKUs feature 64, 32, and 24 cores, and they'll be available in the do-it-yourself market, not limited to OEMs. While there are currently no listings for these CPUs, AMD has confirmed the following pricing. If you want the 9980X, 64-core, 128 threads, it's going to cost you $5 grand. $24.99, $2,500 for the 32-core 64 thread, and the more affordable version. If you got $1,500 like me, burning it. Well, I do have $1,500 in my. I had to take out a loan, but I'm not going to blow it on a 24-core 48-thread Threadripper anytime soon. For users who don't need pro features, this is an easy choice if you wanted to get the 9985WX, but costs $3,000 less. That's the 9980X. There's the breakdown here. Yeah. So, yeah, if you got a couple grand burning a hole in your pocket, you can grab this on July 31st. Let's see, we got Ryzen Threadripper 9000 series officially replaces the previous lineup. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the pricing. Here's a good pricing breakdown. I forgot I had this link up here. Threadripper Pro 9995WX. If you got 12 grand in your pocket, because it's going to be 12 grand after taxes, $11,699, $11,700. In Michigan, it's 6 cents tax. So you can do the math on your end there. Threadripper Pro 9985 is $8 grand. $4,100 for the 9975. $2,900, $3 grand for the 9965, and $1,700 for the 9955WX. Yeah. And let's see. AMD's flagship high-end desktops paves way. It's got some good benchmarks. Cinebench here, it scored 186,800 points, which is great for a $11,700 CPU, okay? But, yikes. Even with an AIO, the CPU reached a scorching 98 degrees Celsius. Power consumption reached 947 watts. So, yeah, if you got 10 grand burning a hole in your pocket and your own nuclear power plant in the basement, there you go. You're probably growing something else in your basement, but if you have that kind of money, AMD also confirms Ryzen Threadripper 9000. Yeah, the CPU prices. We got $1,500 for the 24 core, 2,500 for the 32 core, and $5,000 for the 64 core. Uh, un- and Gigabyte, for crying out loud, Gigabyte continues to drag their asses. This is the BIOS update page. The BIOS update page for my B650E that's in Edna, the OS Elite X ICE. They've got a revision 1.2 of this board out, but here's the thing. Here we are, June 1st, 2025. We've had the F36 BIOS released. We're still on a GISA 1203B. MSI is releasing, or already has released by the time this video comes out, a GISA 1203F. So those of us who have Gigabyte B650 motherboards, we have literally had to take and not even pull the trigger on some serious Prime Day deals on Amazon for 128 gig of RAM, because we need a GISA 1203E in order to support that RAM, and Gigabyte is just being Gigabyte, dragging that ass. And, well, maybe they'll stop dragging their asses after this video, but I doubt it. Gigabyte does what Gigabyte does. Same thing with the MSI and Asus. These companies, they have a public humiliation kink, and they only get their asses in gear when they're publicly humiliated and buried. That's just the way they roll. I don't know why is that, but also we got Sony sinking 2.5% into Bandai Namco. This does not mean they're going to have any exclusivity, I can tell you that. But it does show you that Bandai Namco is very important to Sony because of the, well, they are the publisher not only of the Tales series, but more importantly, the Souls-like games. Bandai Namco is the publisher to that end, so yeah, I can see that happening. So that is your roundup in the tech industry there. Sorry I haven't been around, but it's going to continue, unfortunately. I got to focus on my health, got to get my weight loss down. I'm waiting to, like I said, I lost 10 pounds already. I'm waiting to plateau in the weight loss from the drug alone and not changing my just letting the eating habits change naturally because of what's going on with the drug all by itself. And once I plateau in the weight loss, then I'm going to go into some high interval intensity training, which means I'm really going to be wore out between that and work. So, of course, Saganzo Media is going to suffer for that. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. And so, without further ado, like the video, share and subscribe to Gonzo Media. I'll see you in the next one. Maybe. Depends. I don't really want to stick around on the camera. Oh, wait a minute. Is my microphone working? Okay. Man, every time OBS, I launch this damn thing. Oh, this damn thing's cruising forward, bruising.